So, as Anheuser-Busch has learned, one bad ad can really mess up your whole year. That company put a transgender person's face on a can of Bud Light, and their stock crashed. Turns out most guys don't want to mix cheap beer and chicks with and they also don't want to be told that they're bigots for feeling that way. But what about a more upscale brand, like, say, luxury cars? Jaguar just unveiled a new ad campaign, and it's got everyone talking when they aren't actually puking. And yes, the obvious point will be made, if they're talking about it, then it worked, right? I mean, Alec Baldwin had everyone talking about Rust. Not sure that sold movie tickets. Roll it, Jurgen.
Is this a circus?
What the hell was that? Was that a lineup of all the previous Biden-Harris cabinet picks? It's weird. It's like Toucan Sam followed his nose into a huge pile of cocaine. It looked more like a Cudlow hot tub party than a car ad. And look, if I want to see unattractive men in heavy makeup, I'll watch Jesse Waters Primetime. And what's with the slogans? Create exuberant? Was that translated from Fabio's dating profile? Live vivid? Sounds like something the handsy drama teacher wrote in everyone's yearbook. Copy nothing. Sounds like the Asian kid I sat next to in algebra right before every test. But I haven't seen that many empty slogans since Kamala lost. Of course, all that was missing in the ad was a car. Now, on one level, the ad agency did its job. It made a splash on social media. But then again, if I took a giant dump on a plate of mashed potatoes and put it online, I'm pretty sure that would cause a splash too. Which is the point. The people Jaguar is appeasing is on social media, which I guess are gay Martian carnival freaks who don't buy Jaguars. But as one Jaguar exec said, the goal is to make you feel uncomfortable. You did it. But hey, if I want to be uncomfortable, I'll go to Britt Hume's annual massage weekend in Sag Harbor. Not invited, huh? If you want to cause distress, you could have saved a whole bunch of money and just showed Joe Biden eating a baby.
Brett Hume massage party. Wow.
Now, a lot of people assume Jaguar has gone woke. Well, thanks for the connecting the dots, Matlock. Last month, Jaguar took part in a Attitude Awards, which honored gay icons like Elton John and people who aren't Elton John. Jaguar's head of brand strategy, a BLM-supporting designer, spoke at the event. Watch.
At Jaguar, we're passionate about our people, and we're committed to fostering a diverse, inclusive, and unified culture. And we're on a transformative journey of our own, driven by a belief in diversity, inclusion, creativity, policy, and most importantly, action. We've established over 15 DEI groups. We've launched major policy revisions, such as transitioning at work, to drive equity and support for our communities, embracing individuality as our superpower.
Oh, shut the f*** up. It's a car company, for Christ's sake, not Drag Queen Story Hour. How about telling me how many friggin' cup holders it has? He used more woke buzzwords than Joy Reid saying grace on Thanksgiving. Diverse, inclusive, unified culture. I can't believe Biden didn't put him in charge of nuclear waste. And he boasted that Jaguar has 15 DEI groups. Now, the last time I checked Pornhub, there aren't that many races. But it's not just one DEI group, it's 15, which is evidence of the parasitic consequences of a competing but non-profit-making goal. And none of them participate in the company's mission, which is to make a great car that turns a profit. Instead, with its own competing goal, which is self-preservation, it only grows like a cancer within every company it inhabits. I'm willing to bet at Jaguar there are more DEI administrators than car designers. I can't wait to see what the car looks like. Want to bet it's an automatic, but identifies as a stick? Let's welcome tonight's guest. She once got drunk with Dow and Jones. Financial analyst Heather Zubaraga. He invented the employees must wash their hands sign. Chef and restaurant owner Andrew Gruel. And to avoid Thanksgiving arguments, her family doesn't bring up eminent domain. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor Kat Tiff. And the last time he put his foot down, he made the Grand Canyon. New York Times bestselling author. Heather, you are a business expert, and I know that by doing this segment, you're going to get a company like that to say, see? It worked. So do you think this was just a ruse to get people like me talking about it? And did the ruse succeed?
No, absolutely not. I mean, you look at the stock price. Look at Bud Light, for example, and their stock plummeted, which you did mention. So, I mean, you got to look at what Wall Street thinks of these things. I mean, I bet the stock will take a hit if it hasn't already. It's another really bad business decision. If you're trying to broaden your base and you have a diversified consumer base to start with, well, you don't want to upset the people that are currently buying your cars who think this is just flat out like weird. It's a little bit weird. So if you're going to alienate your customer base, it's a really bad business decision. It takes a lifetime to build a brand, but a second to destroy it. And that's what they've done.
Don't I know it? I've been trying to destroy Kilmeade's brand forever. But you make a point that, like, they are risking people who buy their cars on people who likely won't, Andrew. I thought that maybe this was a stunt, but then I saw the tape with the head of strategy, and he was vomiting all the catchphrases, and I'm going, well, maybe this guy is for real, and his head is up his ass.
Yeah, it is, and he hasn't found his T-bone yet. Could you imagine me standing up at a restaurant conference and talking about the grand transition between like a double cheeseburger and a truffle roasted chicken, and all my employees are like, wait, we have to do that? I don't look at this through the lens of woke, though, because I think America's pushed back on woke. We know that. That's the undercurrent here. What this is just bad marketing, right? As a chef, I'm also a marketer, so consider me the CMO on this panel. And what happened is that all these people are just completely inoculated in their cloistered quarters on the Upper East Side, and they were trying to do an abstract rendition of like Wicked from Broadway, but it really turned into like Wicked on hallucinogenics down on the Lower East Side, or like Springfield, Ohio. And these guys are sitting around. I mean, to be honest, it's an intellectual circle jerk, and they're so proud of each other, right? They are so proud of each other, and they're going to say exactly like what you said. Oh, but look at all attention is great attention. Who are they targeting here? Yeah. Who's their target market? Tom Elliott, Paul Krugman? I mean, these guys are just riding fixie bikes around anyway. They don't need a Jaguar.
Yes. You know, Kat, I am grateful to this because we got an A block without having to do politics.
Yeah, me too.
And we got to, and it's such a good little break. But at the same time, we didn't fall for a stunt. Is this a stunt or not a stunt?
No, because I don't think this ad did what it wanted to do. Because it said those words on the screen, one of them was copy nothing. But to me, there was a lot of copying. I actually thought nothing about this ad was original.
No, you're right.
Like a man in a dress with techno music behind him is not a novel concept, like,
Yes.
right? Like, you think that's original? Somebody's never been to Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
You think this is gonna make me uncomfortable? You have no idea the I've seen.
No, it's true. This is Sunday brunch on 11th and 42nd.
Yes, it is. It's contrived. It's the fact I love weird.
Yeah.
I love weird. I love interesting. I love to be like, whoa, why would that person do that? I love, this is not that. This is, it's just like a cookie cutter version of something that thinks it's that, which to me, that's a flop, and that's kind of embarrassing.
Tyrus.
Well, you know, I hate. No, clap. What the hell? They're like, oh. Too close to the black guy. They're nervous. I hate to make this political, but I have to.
Okay.
Okay, I am outraged. I'm furious. And I can't believe no one here saw it, this racist bull that's in front of us. Why is the Asian guy got to be in yellow? Why is that? How did they get away with that?
Interesting.
Where's the Hispanic guy in there? I don't see him.
Where are the plus sized?
Yes. Oh, he's plus the Asian, the racist Asian guy is plus shaming. He got a fake belly roll.
Yeah.
You know what happened, Greg?
What?
That individual said, we're working on the thing, and the owner was like, when can I see it? And they had a big presentation, and they showed him that. And as he sat there contemplating killing him, he asked, how much did this cost? $14 million. When's the car come in? We haven't got there yet. Run it.
Yeah.
Because they got to make up for their money, and then when it happens, then they can fire him and his, now he knows how many DEI people, groups.
Yeah.
15 groups.
Yes. Incredible.
They were so bad they couldn't be one group.
Yes.
They had to spread them out into 15 of them. They had DEI fights, so they had to have 15 groups. And all 15 groups, and homie that was speaking couldn't figure out that it's racist to make the Asian guy wear the yellow. Did not we learn nothing from Power Rangers?
Almost all secrets in life can be found in Power Rangers. That's what my uncle used to tell me. All right. Up next, Comcast wants to dump the network that's anti-Trump.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.